Weather to tell you about.
The Weather Channel. No place on Earth has better weather.
And it's time now for our winter weather update. But before we get into the lower 48 situation with weather, we give you a prelude into tropical weather because we certainly have a lot to tell you about when it comes to Hurricane Rick. You may recall it was just 2 days ago we were talking about a tropical depression. In the past 24 hours, we saw it come from a tropical storm strength to a full-blown hurricane. Hurricane Rick is a Category 1. It is traveling to the northeast. It's been more on an easterly track, a little to the right of its original projection from this morning, so it's now easterly northeast. At about 13 miles, it is bearing down along the coastal area of Puerto Escondido, Mexico, and we have had reports that we're seeing a lot of rain along the coastal areas. Of course, once we see the eye make a landfall, and we expect that to occur, if not within this hour, within the next hour, we are going to see it begin to lose some of its strength. However, you have to keep in mind that along this coastal area of Mexico, we're talking about very mountainous terrain, and so at that time, as we head into the evening hours, we are looking for the torrential rain and mudslides to be the big problem with Hurricane Rick. Again, the sustained winds are at 85 miles per hour, minimum pressure at 980 millibars, and we are looking at a hurricane warning still in effect just south of Acapulco along the coastal areas of Mexico, and it does include Puerto Escondido. At this time, it looks pretty bad. Looking at the satellite picture, notice that the large area of convection, about half of it now on land. So it would assume that the eye is beginning to make landfall at this time. And of course, again, heavy rain, a big problem. Maximum sustained winds higher than 85 miles per hour, but the sustained winds at 85 miles per hour. Category 1, Hurricane Rick, a late season hurricane to tell you about. Let's take a closer look at the visual cloud cover. Oh, I'm stuck here. Thank you. We are looking at the southern bands out over the ocean, much of the northern bands now inland over Old Mexico. Okay, let's take a look at the winter weather update. This is what you can expect. My clicker's not working.